Howdy y'all, and welcome back to another beautiful day on Thornton Farm. Just getting a bit unfolded here. Look at this big old thing. Found this online. It's really big. Like really big. What are my options? Can I lower it? Turn on sprayer, turn off limitations. What is this? Oh, it does lower. We'll do... That's really low. Okay. Let's go that low. But hey, how are you guys doing today? This is the field we did yesterday. If you guys have watched yesterday's video, then you'll know that there's a big old black space in there, which got pointed out by somebody. I can't remember his name, but oh, he's actually been helping me out. He's actually pointed out 2 videos that have black spaces, and I'm not sure what the black spaces are. So just kind of bear with me. The only thing I could figure out is that maybe it's the rendering process, because I went back and looked. Like, the raw recorded footage is fine. Like, there's no issues at all with it. So I'm not really sure what the problem is. I'm probably just gonna have to like start checking, start watching my videos after they're rendered before I upload them. So I don't know. It's a deal, you know. I always just kind of figured, like, once you render it, you know, because you go through it and you edit it, and then you just kind of hit render, and I'm just like, yeah, it'll be good. Apparently, it's not good. But hopefully, eventually, I'll have enough, like, you know, YouTube computer money saved up that I can just get a better rendering software. Because right now I use Windows Media Player, or whatever it is. Which is alright. I mean, it does a good job. Not a lot of complaints, because it does work, as you guys can tell on the channel. Like, you know, it does work. But, I mean, it could work better. You know, that's just the thing. But everything can work better. But I do apologize about the black spaces in the videos. I wish it wasn't there, and I'm still doing testing to try to figure out what's going on there, but as far as I can tell, it's just, you know, for some reason when it renders, it just blacks it out. Not sure about it. This is a cool sprayer though, ain't it? I think I've decided though that pretty much the whole next month is going to be Thornton Farm, because the one person that told me he wanted me to stay on Dalgos Falva or whatever said he likes Thornton Farm. So I might do a couple more episodes on Dalgos Falva, but I'm not sure. You know, if everybody seems to like Thornton Farm, then we'll just stay on Thornton Farm, and we'll be renting like all the big equipment. Like, I have that big cedar over there rented, and this is rented, and that tractor over there is rented, and all that stuff. I was gonna show that off, but this is actually the second. You know, I started recording this episode, and then realized I didn't. Like, I have a cultivator rented as well, but realized I didn't need to cultivate with that cedar, and it's a long story. But anyway. But yeah, I got 2 different 9560Rs, I think. They're 2 different mods, actually. One you can put the duals on and take them off, and the other one they just stay on, or whatever. That one there, obviously the duals are gone, so that's the one you can put duals on. Make this turn. I could probably use GPS, but I don't really feel like it. I think we can get by. We can get by. This is a cool sprayer though. I mean, it's super cool. Got the nice John Deere you know, green going on. Oh, I'm missing a little bit over there. The coverage may not be exactly the width of this thing, maybe. I don't know. Or I'm just really terrible at driving. That could be it. So it seems like people are liking the map though, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm always happy when people are liking, you know, the videos, or liking the farm, they're liking the, you know, the things I'm doing. I think I'm off to a good start. You know, got the silage going, it's fermenting, I got the logging up and going. You know, a lot of the, like, the 2 main things in FS15 that make you a lot of money if you do them as logging and silage. So as soon as the silage is fermented, we'll get that sold. And then we'll, like, at some point, we're going to be making enough money to start buying equipment versus renting equipment. But it doesn't really make that big of a difference. But when you're renting, it's just, you're just wasting all your money pretty much. That's just kind of how it goes, though. Not really wasting, but you're not getting anything out of it besides the use of the machine. You just end up you gotta rent another machine. You should be able to do this in cab, I think, because the space is a lot smaller than the... Oh, I can actually see the line. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I could have been in cab this whole time, I think. My bad. I think the cedar, like, it's not this big, so we should be able to be, like, in cab for it pretty much the whole time. Alrighty, so we got the big old cedar out. This thing is huge. It looks fairly realistic, though. Like, it kind of looks like something you might see. I mean, it's really big, but it definitely fits the tractor. Especially the green on green, you know? We're planting oats. We're gonna have a whole field full of oats here when we're done. How's it looking here if we do it this way? Not too bad. Might be a little rough, like we might miss a little bit of the stuff, but we'll definitely get her a going here. Get her trucking. We probably use GPS maybe. I think I still have that. I keep just like randomly deleting mods sometimes. Just because of the fact that, like, if I look at my log and it says, like, if there's a warning or an error or something like that with the mod, I'll end up deleting it just because all it's going to do is just drag your FPS down and make your game bad and that sort of thing. So it's always better to, like, check your log. If you guys don't know that, it's better, like, go into your files, just my games, whatever, farming simulator, and then at the bottom it'll just say log.txt or whatever, log.something. And just double click it and it'll open up in notebook, or notepad, and then just scroll down and it'll tell you like which mods are messing up. If there's any errors or any warnings, it might behoove you just to delete that mod, unless you can fix it. Let's see, I can't remember what it was. There was something, maybe it was this cedar. Yeah, the cedar was doing it. It was telling me that the first character couldn't be a digit or something like that, and I ended up just having to like delete the whole name and then rename it. Just type it out myself, and it completely fixed it. So you guys might want to try that if you're having any kind of issues of that sort. But yeah, like we're gonna be doing probably a lot of logging, a lot of silage, that sort of stuff. I know people like that sort of thing, so plus it makes you a lot more money. Like farming is profitable, don't get me wrong. Like farming on here is profitable, and it's kind of like, I don't want to make it a non-starter or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't need to just be like a kind of in the back of your mind sort of thing, because it is farm sim. I don't want it to be logging sim or silage sim or whatever. But we're gonna be doing some farming, but it's gonna be like all big equipment, stuff like this, man. I mean, I love this. It's so cool driving this big old tractor. Got these big old dual wheels spinning. Alright, we should be able to spin around here now. It's an amazing tractor, though. If you guys aren't aware, if you haven't been watching my channel for very long, I do love John Deere. It's probably by far my favorite tractor, and I don't know a lot about it, so it's not the fact that I know, like, hey, it's better than all the rest of them. I don't know. I just like the green, I guess, which is weird because green's definitely not my favorite color. I hate wearing green, but green tractors are my thing, I guess. Green tractors, green combines, all that stuff. It's all good stuff, man. I'm gonna do a little bit more of this. That way we can actually have a decently, not extremely long video. And you guys just, you know, hang out. And hopefully it doesn't black out when it comes back. I kind of hope it doesn't. I'll fix it though if it does, don't worry. It is going very, very fast. It's actually only been like a few minutes, I think. It feels like it's only been a few minutes because this seeder is just crazy, crazy big. I mean, for field 11, this thing's gonna be perfect. For all the rest of these fields, it goes really quick. So it's still perfect. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still gonna be really nice, like just being able to run through a field really fast. Because like seeding, like cultivating, seeding, that sort of thing, spraying even, that's really not the fun part of it, at least not for me. My favorite part is the harvesting. You know, I don't know about you guys, but if seeding is your favorite part, you let me know. And we will do some, I don't know. We are seeding right now, so I guess you can like get your seeding fill right here, even though this thing's gigantic. But it looks really nice on this tractor. I don't know, I'm just like super psyched about it. I don't think I've ever actually had any of these like big tractors in any of my Let's Plays. Just because you never like, you grind and you grind and you grind and you don't really make it that far, I guess. And I typically play on like smaller farms, which this farm's really not that big. I don't know that you'd have a huge tractor like this, but you never know. We could always buy a field. Let's see, maybe 9. If we bought number 9 over there, we can go check it out and see if it's flat. Because it's close enough to the, well, it's not real close to the farm, but I don't know. I'd like to find a place to have like a couple of big sheds to store like this big equipment like this, because like the big equipment like this won't really go. It doesn't go real good in the farm area. There we go. We got that done. Now, what I would like to do, I've been kind of thinking, because I knew this would go really fast. Like, I'm not even, like, I think I'm 18 minutes in my recording, but well, I only got like 10 minutes then. Let me think. I'm thinking what I want to try to do is we might go get a load of logs and take them in. We might just try to do that randomly. Just get like a load of logs and take them in, because that's money. I mean, that's a lot of money. I think we're going to just park this in the seed bay. I got my big cultivator in that bay over there. I know this will fit in here. I had it in here earlier. The thing is getting it in here. These articulating tractors are fairly easy to work around though. Just because they're so much easier to like bend and back up and that sort of, whoops. Get that moved over a little bit. I think it hit the roof some. We're not going to fill it because we got plenty of seed in there. We probably got way too much seed in there. But that should work. And then I think we'll head down. And we'll try to take a load of logs in. That was Mrs. Butcherman texting me there, if you guys heard that ding. But I think we're going to head down. We'll do a load of logs. And then we'll take them in just for a bit of money, because our money's, it's not low. Obviously, we got $167,000, but I want to get it up and up and up and up. So doing a load of logs randomly will be nice. So just hang in there. I'll be back in a little bit. Just down here doing a bit of cutting. I got 1, 2, 4, 6. I think it's 6. It's about 6. I think we're gonna do about 10, I think. It's hard to say. I can't ever make up my mind. Either 10 or 12. I think we did, what, 10 yesterday? And that actually, I think there's a little bit of space left. If I remember right, there's a little bit of space. This thing's doing pretty good at cutting these the right length, I think. Oh, that was weird. Just went right through that tree. Still a bit glitchy. What's going on here? You gonna cut the tree? There you go, buddy. Yeah, good. Yeah. Need you to come around. Or lot. Okay, so stay like that. You're good. Fill out. Not break yourself on here sometimes. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. I need probably 4 more. Let me cut 4 more and then we'll start loading them. Alright, so I think I got like, there's a stump there somewhere. I haven't actually grinded out any stumps, so I've got stumps everywhere. But I think I got like, it's like 14 trees or something like that on the ground, so we're going to see how many of these we can get to fit in the truck. It'd be awesome to get like all of them to fit in the truck. If I can grab them like a bunch at a time, then it helps out. Maybe. Oops. Gotta watch the trees. I should have cut that one down, but I didn't even see it until I'd gotten in this thing. Whole thing, this whole load, it's like lopsided. It should work out though. Maybe not. Need to move a little bit. Dump, dump, dump. Get in there. Oh, I got one. I got one that didn't go in. Can I get it to like slide? Nope. Get down. These little things, like these little branches like this, the top of the tree, it's always kind of a pain. But I actually took a little break. Whoop, come on now. Mrs. Butcherman came home. We talked about work, and then we went out and messed with the chickens. It's pretty nice, you know, hanging out, messing with the chickens. We got these little chickens, and they're like super energetic, and they're always like, they're super friendly for some reason. I don't think I've ever seen chickens so friendly. It's not like bad, but I don't know, I've just never seen it, I guess. My truck. I thought my truck was facing the other way, I guess. I was cutting these trees down thinking it was facing the other way, I think. It'll work out. As long as the stuff as long as the logs drop in there, we should be good. I can back over here. I would do this in cab. I would like to do this in cab, but it is so difficult seeing where the logs and stuff are and see where the side of the trailer is. Hopefully it's not like too, you know, doesn't bug you guys too much that I'm doing it out of cab. Got all of them? No. I was thinking I was missing that one. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Alright, good deal. I'm gonna finish loading these, and then we'll run them down to the sell point, get a bunch of money. I think that should about do it. I don't know. We might just try our luck. I only got like a couple of more logs sitting over here. Got 2 more trees. The idea was to get 12. I cut down 14. So we're going to try to get all of them on the truck. It's probably going to be a catastrophe somewhere down the road, but we'll deal with it, you know? This will actually get on there. It is so tedious sometimes. Alright, now we're going to try to see if we can get... It'd be great if I could strap these. It'd be amazing. Too bad they didn't... It was FS17 they came out with it in. Next year. In a month. In a month we'll be strapping logs. And we'll get up there. You can do it. I believe in you. It's gonna work. It's gonna be a catastrophe. You guys think this is gonna be a wreck? I'm gonna have to pick this up, aren't I? This is a full load. Fully loaded. Stay on there. Alright. Now, wish me luck. I'm gonna see how this goes. Stay with me here. So I've decided, just for an added challenge, I'm gonna take the road that goes by the farm. Just because it's all bumpy and stuff, I don't want to see if I can. I want to see if I can lose all the logs and then get very irritated, and then have to reload my save game. Oh. So far it's going pretty good. The camera keeps like zooming way in because the logs are like in front of it or whatever. So just ignore that if it happens. So far so good though. She's fully loaded though. I probably could have put another tree on there. Ooh. Will you stop, camera? I need to get that no collision camera back, I guess. And now I see why people use it so much. That is super frustrating. It's actually more logs than you probably actually put on the log truck. But like I keep saying, we're all about money. Money, 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 money. I'll just go in cab. If we lose any, then I'll just take care of it later, I guess. Yeah, I probably should have went the more reasonable route. It's like nice and wide and big old curves, but there's cars. I think that was my concern, is that there's cars. You gotta be careful not to brake so hard. Hopefully this doesn't make this video really long. I'm betting it. I'm kind of betting it will. Just because it took me a little bit longer to do this stuff than I thought it was going to. But that's alright. You guys are all in it for the entertainment, right? The entertainment values. Yeah, it's down here. Oh, we're gonna make it. Alright, so we got 167. Now we have 440. What is that? 30... 250? No, 270. $270,000 for that load. 14 trees. So we can remember that. But that's going to be it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully there's no black spots. I'm going to check it before I upload it and make sure there's no black spots. But this is the Butcher Man. Y'all come back now, you hear?